We are back. The Breakdown Boys, Wade Sensei.
Oos.
We have to get it out of the way, Sensei. You and I have talked about this off screen, and we continue to not do it. So we're going to pander a little bit here. We need the people to subscribe to The Breakdown.
Yes, bro. On the road. We just hit 75K. Appreciate y'all for that, first of all.
Appreciate it.
But we on the road, bro.
It's been a crazy 75K, man.
Give me a song. Give me a On the Road Again.
Oh, there you go.
It's gotta be some country song about that.
On the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. People are messing with the singing segments here on The Breakdown recently. More so because I think that they enjoy your voice. They said, please sing more.
Bro,
Sensei.
stop, dude. You got the vocals. Stop messing with it.
I'm just saying, you got the fade now. You're looking like Rico Suave. Maybe you need to pick up a mic and start going with it. You know what I mean?
That's it, dude.
Hey, Poppy T. But honestly, let's think back. And I know we're going to get a little sentimental here, but in this 75K, we've introduced ourselves to Poppy Tio. People going in airplane mode when they're not on airplanes. The electric ladder. Too many AOs to remember.
Too many.
Me doing snow angels in the snow, in my underwear, whilst 11-year-olds in Wisconsin watched.
Grabbing rebounds, dude.
Grabbing rebounds. How many times I've been locked in a dungeon? I've been locked in so many dungeons all over the place. I have a fetish at this point, but
broken headsets
and broken hearts, but also the best community, if not on YouTube, on the entire internet. Thank you to all you guys that have supported The Breakdown. Make sure you hit that sub button because most of you guys from our analytics, from the analytical side, Sensei, they're showing so much love and not even knowing they're subscribed. So you guys are already watching the videos.
Now?
You might as well hit that sub button. And by the way, Thursday at midnight, show them the new merch. I got the Wade Concept one here just because I'm waiting on my order to come in still. But we got the Breakdown merch going live. Now, by the time this video comes out, it'll come out on Wednesday. By the time our video comes out on Thursday, we're actually going to give you guys the website so that you guys can go ahead and start ordering. That way our video on Friday, we can acknowledge, like Roman Reigns, some of our first orders. So that's crazy. You hold your ones up for the freaking tribal chief. But today, Sensei, we're in the middle of Prime Card Fight Week. It's a lot of excitement. We have our interviewer, Elle Brooke, dropping some interviews tomorrow and Thursday. She's going to be getting the scoops from the people that would no chance give us an interview because
facts. She's gonna
I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me out of Senate. Okay. But you get what I'm saying. She's going to be doing that. We're going to be doing our thing over here. And today, Sensei, we are taking a bit of a truth and or lie test with the one, the only, the bad guy, Dillon Danis. For some reason...
Double D. Oh, boy.
Seems like you know a little bit more about those than you want to let on, but okay, buddy. So, yes, Double D, as Sensei said, everybody heard him.
Christian, cut it. Cut it.
Everyone heard it. Has taken a lie detector test. I'm not sure why he did this. Obviously, it's great content, and Dillon is known for being able to create. Honestly, out of the Prime card, he's probably had the most views. Not even probably. He has the most views. You still thinking about Double D's? What are we doing?
No, just the picture that you have of him right now.
Why is it on his face?
I don't know, dude.
This is like when you tell. This is like.
I think like this video is probably for him trying to like relieve himself of any fault.
Yeah, it's to dispel the whole notion of
Yes, he doesn't get sued. I didn't do it, guys.
You think they asked him about the lawsuit in this video? No shot, bro. All right. Well, this is Dillon Danis' lie detector test. The only person that did a lie detector test. And in his words, I'm going to get on his Twitter here just really quickly to see what he said about doing this test. Because no one else did it. Dillon, again, I think he volunteered to do it. So I don't know. Only fighter with the balls to take a lie detector test. Go watch.
Right, he's the type of dude that to fail a lie detector test, like, and be like, "What? Nah, bro."
Like
it's
like a passing or like it's like an actual like arithmetic test. Like you make an A, B. It's like you graded F on a lie. How does that happen? But no, Dillon is the only guy to do it because, quite frankly, I think this is the only guy we wanted to see if he'd lie about some things or not. So let's take a look. Dillon Danis, lie detector test. We'll say this. Do you think he lies more than he tells the truth in this video?
No, I think he tells the truth.
I think I'm with you here because it's on
But
camera.
I feel like, the way that he moves, bro, I feel like even if he was lying, like he wouldn't even know that he's lying, bro.
You
I
think
feel
it's
like
one of those? He's so oblivious. He breaks the test.
Yeah, I feel like he breaks the test, dude. He's like immune to this.
Immune to the lie detector test. The man of honor himself,
Look at that.
Dillon Danis.
Look at that look, right? Look at the look he has right now. I swear to God. I swear, bro. It's just like there's a state of like he's just in a freaking loop. I just feel like,
What are you trying to say, bro? What's
I
wrong
don't
with
know, dude.
What's wrong with the man's face? He can't just have his face?
Look at his hat. I just read it right now. Jeez.
Nina, you can come to my room after I win.
Bro, with this look, that's crazy.
Anyway, let's take a look at this. Dillon Danis' lie detector test, the breakdown. Let's go. Oh, my God. What did that say? Oh, my Lord. Dillon has a Sandman shirt on. That's amazing.
The hatred between Dillon Danis and Logan Paul is like nothing we've ever seen before in boxing. It's been pure hatred and unfiltered vitriol, and we cannot wait to see this fight break out on the 14th of October on the DAZN pay-per-view. So we are all ready to go.
Raxu with the
Dillon is
intro.
hooked up
W's.
to multiple
Oh,
tests right now.
okay.
And Jason's
Hey,
What's
watch your
going on?
wrists. Watch your wrists, though. Hey, wrist control crazy. Watch
See him
yourself.
see him.
Yeah, he was feeling for that
What was
freaking carotid artery or some shit, bro. I don't know.
Whap, wrist lock.
That's what I'm saying.
about to explain who he is and how this all works.
Okay, thank you. My name's Jason Hubble. I'm the owner of Lie Detectors UK and I'm a director of the UK Polygraph Association. I'm here today, Dillon, to find out if you're telling the truth. I'm looking at your blood flow. I'm looking at your blood pressure. I'm looking at your movements. Okay, I'm looking at your sweat gland activity. This is serious.
Yeah, sorry.
This is serious.
You're an actor.
Okay, no, I'm not an actor.
Well, I'd be nervous. I'm nervous
I'm a real
just watching
polygraph
this, dude.
examiner.
Dog, he's like, yo, friggin', you better straighten up, kid. Like, what?
He's like, bro, he's like, I'm on. It's like, damn.
He said, I'm looking at your blood flow actively.
Your sweat glands.
Your sweat glands. He's definitely not looking at his blood flow. And lie detector test doesn't, I don't think that it's blood pressure, but he's not like actively
Right.
looking at your blood flow.
Bro, what are we doing
you
here?
ain't
Dillon's
got
like,
ultrasound, dog. Like, what are you saying?
Raxu looking at him. He's like,
No,
what?
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm looking at your blood flow as well.
Stop.
Does it look good?
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
I'm in great shape, right?
You're an athlete.
Look at the shape I'm in.
You're an
I
athlete.
have to take my shirt off.
And if you tell the truth today, you'll get through.
He's looking
this,
at his
okay?
blood
The
pressure.
truth will set you free.
It will
That's
set me
all I
free.
can tell you. And
Okay.
just relax. You'll be fine.
I'm relaxed.
So the first question is, how are you? Are you nervous?
I'm doing good, and no, I'm not nervous.
Not at all?
Well,
I'm seeing a bit of a reaction on that, Dillon.
are you?
Yeah.
Maybe because I got this strap. I feel like I'm OJ in the trial of the century.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you. You got a big fight.
I
Probably
feel like
not-
I'm OJ. Not the best
probably
reference,
not the
brother.
best reference, dude. You don't want to be OJ in this situation.
He said, I feel like OJ. Unprompted. Dude.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Nice.
I
dude.
love
Coming
this.
up ahead of you as
Nah,
well.
nah. It's just this old is on me. I feel like I'm in a contraption.
Okay.
But no, I'm good though.
It's normal to be nervous.
I don't get nervous. You know what they say? When you're this good, you don't get nervous.
All right. Would you like a glass of water?
No.
Okay.
Is that true?
No. Have you had plenty of hydration today? Because I'm actually seeing a reaction there.
I need water?
Yeah.
So right off rip, he failed, dude.
Right off rip, he
Dillon's the
just
type
lies
of guy
about
to
needing
lie
water?
about. He's the type of person to do that. Hey, bro, you need water? Nah, I'm good.
I mean, a lot of us, to be fair, even
I'm
if
never
we're thirsty,
dehydrated.
even if we're thirsty, you go to your friend's house, and sometimes you don't want to have like you don't want to intrude or something like that. Yo, you want water?
Not
No,
me,
I'm all right.
dude. My friend's fridge is my fridge, bro. I walk right in.
Bro, you ain't coming in my house.
Open
All right, what are
that
you
door,
saying?
bro.
What you
I'm like, wait, what you got?
no,
what we
I
saying?
did that. I did that at your place. I walked right in. It was like,
I know. What we saying? Come on now.
I mean, okay, I guess. Strike 0 for 1 there, Dillon. Jeez.
Don't
I
bring
think he
that
was
nasty-
maybe trying not to seem nervous.
But yeah, you got to be cool. So you don't want water.
But
'cause
not.
you're cool.
But it's already past him though. He lied. He's like, I'm trying not to be nervous.
He's
So I'm
like
gonna lie.
reverse psychologying the reverse psychology and ended up just walking into it.
water. You actually bring me water?
Yeah, man. We've got to look after you. We're about to some tough questions. All right, so this is where the fun starts.
Yep.
Dillon Danis, do you respect Logan Paul as a person?
No.
Could you repeat that question for me?
Do you
I'll ask it one more
respect
time.
Logan Paul as a person?
No.
Definitely telling the truth.
Why not?
That makes sense.
Yep.
I think he's a scumbag. I think he's egotistical. He bullies people that don't have the same opinion as him. You know, he makes them sign NDAs and he makes them, lawsuits and all this. Yeah, I just don't respect him as a man, as a boxer. I mean, the only thing I respect, he's actually pretty good in WWE. I'll give him that, but I just don't think he's a good person.
Okay.
See, now this is cool because you're not going to get, you don't know if Dillon is just trolling because he's been known as a troll.
Yeah.
Now, you don't know if he's just saying it. And now people say that, these guys are just promoting the fight to make money. It's fake beef.
Yeah.
But now we're going to get how this dude really feels.
And he really does think all that. Again, you're not going to get him the lie detector is not going to determine his explanation because they work on yes or no questions.
Right.
But his explanation, you would think he's also telling the truth behind it because he's then been validated by telling the truth. But
this dude's locked in. Look, he's checking.
Yeah. This guy's looking to see. I would like to see. By the way, shout out to, I think these are the Blood Brothers that did this. I think. And if they are with DAZN now, that's far and away deserved. For people that don't know, the Blood Brothers worked on a lot of projects in influencer boxing, including behind the scenes at Kingpin. But have nothing to do with Kingpin. They're just hired on to be great video production people. I think they're working with DAZN here, and it could be one of the reasons that DAZN has leaned into this influencer kind of style of video more because they have some experienced people doing it. So shout out to the Blood Brothers, man. They've always helped us.
Fire.
All right, back to it.
You I think he's good in the WWE.
Yeah.
Do you respect Logan Paul's boxing?
No. He's terrible. He goes down in one.
Telling the truth.
Obvious. From Dillon's side, obvious.
He said he goes down in one, though.
I mean, that part, I don't know how he would determine.
I was
Dillon
gonna say,
may think that.
He said it was true a little too quick. Maybe he was responding to the other part. But
He's again, I don't know how this guy, he's the expert here, but again, from Dillon's perspective, no, he doesn't respect Logan as a boxer because he's said this the entire time. He doesn't think that Logan's a true fighter. He thinks
you can ask crazy
quit.
questions. I know.
Oh, I was wondering. Yeah, I was like, how far are we gonna go?
Do you think you're gonna knock out?
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Do you believe you're going to win?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All the stuff you could get him with here.
Yeah.
Why
Hopefully
do you
they do.
think he's going to be so easy for you?
He's not a fighter. He's been spoon-fed everything he's ever had in his whole life. I just think I'm going to break him. He's never been in some, I don't know how to explain it, but he's never seen the kind of tenacity that I bring. And he's going to break under the pressure, so, yeah. I don't know.
Even though you...
What do you think of that?
Doesn't sound good.
He's been saying it. I agree with you, though.
Because when you say tenacity, you're talking about, your chin, your ability to take a punch.
That's not a boxing skill. That's not
It doesn't
a
work in
skill.
boxing. No, in wrestling and grappling, it works because, pressure and, holding position, it's very difficult to end, a match in grappling or in wrestling, right? It's very difficult to end a match because striking, though, it can
Off.
boop,
Yep.
lights out.
Yeah.
So,
that can be a part of your repertoire, but if it's your number one attack, imagine you're I don't know, you're writing down stats, right? You're going into the fight. All right, keys to watch. This is what you're going to get from the fighter. And the first one they put is tenacity. That's like when you're watching a guy play basketball or football, and it's this white dude, and his best skill is hustle. It's like, dog, okay, well, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Every white dude that gets highlighted, it's like, he's a great hustler. Okay, well, okay, he's going to get smoked, buddy. What are you talking about? You've seen that.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, commentary. Yeah, man, he'll get his nose in there. Okay. Well, he's getting beat by 70.
You mentioned yourself, he's done well in the WWE. He's a physical specimen. There's no worries at all about respecting his power.
No. I don't think he has power. I think he has arm punches. He has skinny legs. When you see him, he's just all upper body. He's skinny legs, so he's like all arm punches, so I won't feel nothing, you know?
All right. So October the 14th on the zone, will you defeat Logan Paul?
Yes.
Wow.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Okay. You're a very truthful guy so far.
I tell the truth even when I lie.
Okay.
See,
hate
I
that he
told you,
keeps
bro.
doing that.
I told you this, but that's
But he believes
that's the
it.
truth. Yes,
he believes it.
does.
That's what we wanted to know. Is he coming in for just a bag, or does he believe it? Believes it. That doesn't mean it makes him right, but it's the first step to even getting him to walk into the ring. And also, okay, we got something here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't just build, which is what everyone worried about.
Yeah, hearing that makes me. I'm like, oh, he's showing up.
Yeah,
he's actually.
that's what I'm saying. This wasn't just, oh, he's gonna pull. He believes it, and I think that this fight means more to him. What happened?
So they should ask him, "Will you pull out of the fight?"
Right? That's gonna be. I guarantee. They're probably the fact that they asked him that one. They're probably gonna ask it. But what I was gonna say is this means more to him than the KSI fight did. Clearly.
Yeah.
Like, I think this the personal stake of doing this and fighting Logan or the Pauls or whatever means a lot more to Dillon, for sure.
Okay. Well, we're about to find out. Did you pull out of the KSI fight because you were scared?
No.
He's telling the truth.
Anticipation, Jesus Christ. He's going to take forever over there, bro. Come on.
Oh, that was a little.
Little
He said.
pause. He had to read
Dillon
it.
got nervous, but Dillon got nervous too.
Dillon was like, the fuck? That thing better say true. Okay, so he's telling the truth. He wasn't scared. So if that's not the reason, in your opinion, what is?
Scared? I don't know. It's so weird.
Like, can you manipulate the test by just saying the word scared? Or, like, out of fear? Is that going to get a false?
Because he's like, I'm not scared,
Right.
But he's
Were
like,
you
I'll
worried?
fight him.
Were you, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I personally don't think Dillon Danis was afraid of KSI. But were you afraid of the loss and what that might do? Is that, like, another thing? Like, were you afraid of losing to him?
Right, because he said he wasn't prepared. There was a lot, but still.
I'm going to
to
say
pull out-
it was not, because I honestly think, and I've gone back to the whole, what had happened in his personal life, but I'm starting to think more so, and this is not me giving excuses that he shouldn't have pulled out of it, whatever. I don't think he gave a fuck about the KSI fight. I don't think he gave a shit about that fight. I think he wanted to fight Logan, and now he's fighting Logan, because he was supposed to fight Logan on that card. Woodley starts having money issues. They drop Woodley. Logan gets hurt. Dillon's right there. Okay. I think he just didn't want to fight KSI because he didn't give a shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh, forget that.
He's like, I want Logan or not at all. That's what I think.
It takes a while to read
I
the
know.
signals from your body. And when we're asking your question, could we ask you to keep your eyes forward,
Okay,
please,
sorry.
and try not to
Jesus
move?
Christ.
Thank you.
It's a Charlie Central.
Dog, this guy.
Do you regret
This guy
not
is serious.
fighting KSI?
No.
Telling the truth again.
He's a
On
There you
point
go.
right there, Wade.
So why did you
That's what I'm saying.
end up pulling out? What happened?
I just think KSI's a nobody. It was a lose-lose for me because, like, beating him is like, who cares? You know what I mean? I don't know. I didn't really care about fighting him at all. I think me and the Pauls have had a lot of history, and there's a lot of, I don't know, more
On point.
storyline.
I don't know
Like,
what
me
to do
and
with my
KSI
hands.
never had a storyline. I think he's a loser. He's not a real fighter. He's a video gamer. It's just like, it brought nothing to me. Logan's actually boxed Floyd Mayweather, so he has a little bit of credibility. So at least it's, better. I think KSI sucks. I would have starched him.
Some people might say
Damn.
to say that KSI is a nobody doesn't make a lot of sense, considering he's Logan's business partner and it's his company that you're boxing on, and he's got more experience boxing wise than Logan as well. So what would you say to that?
I mean,
And he beat Logan. Sorry, just had to put that part out there.
Yeah, and that's
Also, he beat Logan.
he's working
That's-
for me. I
that's-
sold this whole fight, so
could have started that.
he's my.
All right.
Yeah. Tell him to take the bandana off and show his forehead. Both of them.
I can't even laugh at that. I've got a big forehead.
Both of them. He's talking about either KSI's got two foreheads or Logan needs to also take his. I don't know what that one was.
This guy's pissed because we're not getting yes and no questions, dude.
Yeah, this guy's about to freaking go off.
Myself. But, do you hate Logan Paul more than Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
That's a pretty big reaction there. It's a pretty big lie.
Really? So Logan? I actually really don't know. I thought I hate Jake more. Okay, Logan
This-
then, I guess.
Bro, this is
You're
what I'm
right.
saying, bro.
You're
Bro,
right.
This
He's
is what I'm
guessing
saying.
on a true. He's guessing on a lie detector test. He's guessing.
Yes, this guy is not happy. He's like, this guy. What is wrong with this guy, bro?
He's
This
guessing.
guy in lie detector is like, okay. Eyes forward. Say it
Eyes
again. Ask him again. Ask him again. Say it slowly. Damn it. That's like, look at him, bro. He's pissed, dude.
Dude, Dillon's treating this lie detector like it's a multiple choice question. He's like,
He's like, Jake?
He's like, I thought I hated
What?
Jake more. I don't know.
I guess not.
It's crazy. Oh my God, he's guessing.
He doesn't
I
even
hope
know
you'll be
whether
using
he's
that.
being
That's what I'm
honest
saying.
or
I'll
He's
be
not.
knocking
guessing.
Jake out after Logan, so. Or maybe in the same night.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good.
Better not come close to me.
Do you think Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis should be the main event on Saturday?
Yes. It is the main event.
Telling the truth.
What makes you say it's the main event?
Come on, no one cares about KSI and Tommy. everywhere I go, and everybody's just talking about me and Logan. No one cares about KSI and Tommy, so we're the real main event, the people's main event. I sold this bigger than anything. It's on CNN, it's on every single news station, bigger than fighting, so we're the real main event.
What do you think about that?
I guess he ain't lying. I don't know.
Well, to him, but let's answer that.
Yeah.
Is Logan versus Dillon the real main event?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Just I think the it's obviously more of a story because you got like a real the beef
It's real.
is real.
It's real.
But in terms of the boxing, I think it's like people think that Logan is gonna win and like KSI losing. He hasn't lost yet. You know, I think there's just more. I'm more nervous about the JJ fight in Tommy than I am
You know why you're more nervous about
Dillon
it?
and Logan.
And this is why I agree with you that the main
Yeah.
event should be. I mean, one, it's KSI's fucking company. What are we talking about?
Yeah, no, of course.
This is the story of influencer boxing playing out right in front of our eyes.
Yep.
This is, you could argue, the fate of influencer boxing playing out right in front of our eyes.
It means something more than the Dillon and Logan beef is just their beef, but their
It's their
fight means nothing.
If Logan loses to Dillon, he could still box on misfits. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It would be a fucking brutal loss, but it's not going to affect Logan's my legacy, the KSI nightmare. It's not going to do that.
No.
Whereas
no,
if
no.
KSI loses, it definitely there's a shift in influencer boxing. If he wins, there's another shift. You know what I'm saying? There's whatever happens in this main event, whether Tommy wins or KSI does, influencer boxing is not going to be the same. One way or the other, it will
Facts.
not be the same.
Facts.
It will be the
Yeah.
same regardless of what happens to Dillon and Logan. Because Logan hasn't,
Yeah.
he pops up every 2 or 3 years like, yo, I want to do this again, and then dips. For the night, this fight's important. For the rest of influencer boxing's life, KSI Tommy is important. That's why it's the main event.
Facts. Bars.
And we have bigger names than Tommy and KSI. In the States, no one knows who KSI is or Tommy.
Have you ever been in a fight with this much
True.
media attention?
No,
How's the attention affecting you?
I'm used to it. I'm good. Yeah, it doesn't affect me at all. Makes it funner, actually, because it's hard when you fight a guy that's like from the middle of nowhere you know nothing about, you know?
Yeah.
So this is actually funner for me.
He's actually telling the truth on that. He's quite
Yeah.
a cool customer.
I was waiting for that guy to get upset again and be like, "Stop answering!
I know.
Stop! Just let me ask him." But that's dope. Like, I agree that for him, even in this moment, it's a big thing. But maybe even Dillon is a little ignorant to how big it is. Maybe not. But like, I don't think he would treat
He
it.
loves this though.
No, he loves this, but I don't think he would treat
Yeah.
it like Abu Dhabi Finals Gordon Ryan.
No.
There's a little
yeah,
bit of
no.
nerves there. You know what I'm saying? That's his
Yeah, yeah,
legacy.
yeah.
That's him in his backyard doing what he is, and having to defend that. He's just boxing. He's like, whatever, don't matter. I'm a fighter anyway.
That's the thing too about the scared thing. I was thinking he doesn't care about losing as much
I hope they ask him that.
because he has the whole it's not a real fight.
I hope they
keep
ask him
hearing
that.
Yeah.
Like, what if you lose? Type shit. See how he reacts to that.
It makes it funner. It sucks that Logan's so bad at it, though. He acts like he's really good at promoting, but he's terrible. Like, he's drinking, like, vodka out of his prime bottle. he's scared. So now he's pretending he has a broken wrist, whatever. But I'll be breaking his jaw on the 14th.
Okay, Dillon, Mars. Yeah, it was
Okay.
weird. Did you see that? That was kind of super weird what Logan did. He went on Jake's podcast with like a wrist brace on and then tried to do a bit where his wrist was broken for like 2 minutes, then took it off and was
Yeah,
like,
I saw
"Haha,
that.
just kidding."
He's like, I'm trying to
was weird.
make Dillon feel more comfortable so he doesn't pull out.
That was a flat joke, bro.
yeah.
You gave up on the joke 2 minutes in. Like, you should have done it the whole podcast. Then be like, oh, odd. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's the worst bit in history, dog.
Yeah,
What?
it's too set up.
You know what it is? It's the same thing we said about JJ and Tommy. Dillon's real.
Yeah.
Whether you like him or not,
Yeah.
he's real. Logan looks like he's doing a bit. Every time he does one of these things, it looks scripted, it looks acted, because that's what Logan has become.
Right.
You don't look at Logan as real when he does things.
He was always that way too in the press conferences.
That's what I'm saying. But anything he does with this, it looks like, okay, here comes
What was
the
it?
PR
7
team.
times 7 was that?
Yeah, bro, what do we do? So it's like, that's why when you get
Or
these kind of
7 times 8.
reactions, it's like, no one messes with it because like, oh, well, that's fake as shit.
Yeah.
It's a big statement.
Not really.
Do you care how many social media followers you have?
No.
Telling the truth.
Do you
Okay.
think KSI will beat Tommy Fury this Saturday?
No.
Telling the truth as well.
How do you
Dillon
think-
Danis body bag in the lie detector test? What?
Told you, bro. He's immune to it, dude.
He's like, I thought I was done.
This guy's
that fight
pissed.
goes down.
He wants some
Tommy
more
Fury
falses.
by decision.
Is
Fury by
Jake
decision.
Paul a better boxer than Logan Paul?
No.
Yes. Oh,
Why not? What makes you say
Telling
that?
the truth as well on that.
I think if Logan put his mind to it, like Jake did, I think he would be way better with his athleticism and his size and whatever. I think Jake also picks easier opponents. Give Logan credit for picking me. I'm harder to fight than anybody Jake's fought. So
Wow.
okay, Dillon. Okay, that was bars. That was bars.
That's bars. That's not bad. That's not bad. But here's the thing. It's not a bad answer.
It's not. But he's not better now.
Right
But
now.
I see what
But he thinks of him as better because he's like, well, he doesn't even train. Or
And he
he
could
doesn't
be,
even
right.
fight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if he
Right.
did, this is why, because he does respect Logan. They haven't asked him that question, but they did, but he respects him as an athlete.
Hmm.
Doesn't respect him as a boxer, doesn't respect him as a fighter, he respects him as an athlete. He's like, if he, with all that athleticism, fought and really took it seriously, then yeah. And then he slides in the whole, well, I'm better than all Jake's opponents, so of course he's better. You have to.
Yeah. He picks me. He believes it, dude.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
there's a reason that Jake didn't want to fight me. He had the chance.
Are you taking this fight just to increase your public profile?
No.
Telling the truth.
Why are you taking the fight?
So, money. Definitely money. And also,
Fucking.
I don't like Logan, so I just think that he treats the sport. Well, all of them kind of treat the sport, including you, like, it's not a game. I don't think.
Hey, you took a shot at Ashley,
I have to show
too.
them what a real fighter is. So I'm gonna end all this on Saturday night.
Damn.
Shoot back,
I've
Ashley.
been training my whole life in martial arts. These guys been doing it for 2 years, hitting mitts. They're not real martial artists, Jake and Logan are just two insecure, like middle schoolers that put tattoos and try to act tough, but they're insecure inside, So I'm gonna go prove them wrong. Prove them right. I'm sorry, I'm gonna.
This guy's like,
This guy's ready to attack on that answer. He's like,
but
"Oh."
dude, yeah, but Jake, but look, if you look at Jake's resume though, bro.
That's the thing.
what we
Like,
saying?
Dillon's talking really from his own perspective here. He's saying
he
these
believes
things
it.
that
He
he
believes all of
believes,
it.
but that a lot of people believe about Jake that's not true, or did believe about Jake
Right.
that's not true, right? How many times have
Yeah.
MMA fighters said this about Jake and been wrong?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, he's wrong about a lot of the stuff, like, oh, he's a fake, whatever. No, dude, he's about that. And he's
He has
showing
been
it.
doing martial arts his whole life. Anderson Silva's been doing
That's
martial
what
arts
I'm
his
saying,
whole
bro.
life.
And Dillon would say, well, I'm younger than them in my prime. They're old. You know what I'm saying? He would find a way to justify what he believes.
Anderson Silva would starch Dillon Danis right now.
This
dude.
test isn't a true or false as to what is the actual answer to the question. It's the
Right,
truth
what's
of
actually-
what Dillon believes to be the answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're asking him personal questions like, "Are you this?" That makes sense.
That's why he
But
said,
is
even
Jake
when he's lying, he's
that?
telling the truth. He can make himself believe anything.
That's
on
the
an
best
instant.
way to put it, of course. And Dillon, by the way, says all these things about Jake and Logan and Ashley Raksu because he doesn't,
Bro, he said, even you, bro.
Even
He said,
you.
Even you.
because he doesn't, like you said, he doesn't respect the influencer side of
Right.
things. He's going to try to come shut it down. Fair play to him. It's the same thing Tommy has said because these guys grew up in real fighting camps and in real fighting situations.
Right.
So he's sticking to it, man. Fair play to him. Sticking to his guns. I think he's wrong about Jake. Probably if Logan had more commitment, he'd be wrong about Logan too.
I go than what a real fighter is.
So if you beat Logan, would you then head back to MMA, or would you try and fight Jake first to really end this, as you said?
Depends on how much Jake is offering, but I do want to go back to MMA.
Okay.
But if Jake offers a big bag, I mean, yeah, it. Yeah.
Do you
Facts.
regret any of the stuff you've said on Twitter about Logan Paul's fiance?
No.
Telling the truth.
Damn.
No hesitation.
No
dude.
hesitation. He kind of hesitated on a couple of those, but that one, nah.
Bro, he don't even.
Nah.
Nope. This man's cold.
Cold-blooded in this thing.
There's a lot of people who are upset by what you said. What would your message to them be? Can
The dude is real.
Have you seen that though? Like DC and Ben Askren and even Brendan
a
Schaub.
lot of
Did you see
people
that?
coming to his aid, yeah.
They come into Dillon's aid.
And
even
there's an
Do you see the
argument-
thing with Brendan though? You see the thing with Brendan and Logan?
Let's
Logan
actually
kinda
look
outed
at it.
him.
Let's look at it. It's a good point. You brought it up because we actually need
exactly.
to talk about this because
Yeah, this is a good time to talk about this because he's just.
I saw this. Well, okay, I didn't see it because you know who is blocked here, so I didn't see it at first. But let's take a look at what happened between Brendan Schwab and Logan Paul here. So October 9th, Brendan Schaub responds to a Logan Paul segment on Jake Paul's, fuck the names here, just everybody, podcast about what's going to happen to Dillon even if he does take this fight.
Oh, $60,000. I think Dillon Danis has about $60,000 to his name. And then that's being generous. Now, because of the lawsuit, he has to fight you to make the money. Otherwise, he's going to declare bankruptcy.
But even then, it doesn't end. You put liens on every paycheck he gets for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to garnish his wages? Damn.
I think Dillon Danis has about 60,000.
Okay, that was the perfect cut.
He said, "Y'all trying to garnish his wages."
Shout out Jasper, man.
Damn.
Shout
Logan
out
said,
Jasper. So
Hey.
Brendan Schaub says, this bums me out. First rule of Fight Club, number 1, don't sue another fighter building the fight. In the movie, it's not the first rule of fight. But you get what he's saying here.
Yes.
Usually that you don't talk about it. But and then Logan comes back with the freaking paragraph, son.
Yep, he
Two of
said,
them things.
Hold that.
He says, it bums me out. I'm reading it in the way I know he wrote it. I DM'd you Nina's lawsuit details because of your ignorance. Oof. And your response was, oh, Jesus, did not know that, not cool. Triple dots. Then you come on here talking about Fight Club rules like you're the referee. Wasn't any referees in Fight. Okay, sorry. This twisted promotion has gone far beyond the fight game, and you know that. Plus, I'm not the one suing him. He picked a fight with an innocent woman who is standing up for herself in the only way she can by holding a predator legally accountable for breaking the law. Any person who doesn't understand that is a delusional twat. Wow, there we go. The lawsuit is her choice, and I fully support her. Now I get to break his face in front of millions of people and ruin his entire life. Win-win.
Damn.
All right, well, you also heard, actually, let's just do this because it's easier to let you guys hear it than me try to butcher it here. Let's see if we can find this. So, DC has his show on YouTube. Shout out DC, GOAT.
Okay, shout out DC.
Shout out my man Pots and Pans. I actually have a Funko of DC somewhere. One of my favorite MMA fighters ever.
A what?
A Funko Pop. Those little, you know what I'm saying? Little figurines with the big.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They got the 2 belts hold up. I don't know
Gotcha.
what you look at all these faces, bro. You trying to catch me slipping.
I don't know what you saying. I don't know.
DC had been asked on the show. He said this about what this entire thing was, and I thought it was the best take of anyone really so far.
This one with Logan Paul is gotten really personal.
He got inside Logan Paul's head so bad that Logan Paul
is suing him.
I don't like it at all. I think extra offense. I follow Logan's brother, and he tried talking about my wife. It wasn't a big deal. You know what? I got a great wife, and I love her. You guys all made fun of me for that post, that loving post I made about my wife, because I didn't mention her looks. I mentioned that she's a great lady. Hold on. I'm gonna get to this.
You're actually going to do it again. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again right now. If your wife has a checkered past, it doesn't matter how hot she is. You're gonna end up suing somebody or fighting them because you're insecure about the past. If it wasn't a big deal, you wouldn't make a big deal about it. You're suing someone. That was my whole point. Find a woman in your life that you can be proud to be married to. That's that simple. You're welcome for all the life advice.
You want to fight Logan Paul next, though, you don't stop.
So Ben had that to say. It was the sentiment that I agreed with. Like, they're suing because it got to him.
Yeah,
and they're
but
suing because
that's the thing though, because he's off about that part.
They're
both saying Logan is suing.
But here's the thing,
which is a totally different look though, because if Logan's like, I'm suing you.
But let's be honest about something.
You know,
yes, Nina is suing. Then her name is on this. You think that Logan has nothing to do with any part of that?
I don't know about nothing, but here's the thing. Nina is a successful person in her own right and has her own team.
I didn't know her name until that whole thing started. Not to say that she wasn't a big name, but it was like I didn't even know who she was.
Right, but I'm saying like she, based on her work, she's been doing. She's not just like came out of nowhere, in a sense, where she's been like in terms of her own personal.
In terms of her business, yes, she is a.
And she's been someone that's in the
a big name. I don't know that. I don't know what she's
right,
done.
But if she's someone who
has.
I don't know. Wasn't she a model for something?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know what it is that is, but she is apparently a model.
Yeah. She was a big time model. So
right.
If you're a model, you got an agency behind you. You got a team that's she's been in the public eye, so she definitely has a team. So I could easily see being her like, you know what? I'm suing his ass. I'm gonna go after him. And then what is Logan? I mean, I don't know their dynamic, their relationship. So if it's like he's like, all right, whatever you could, if she does that, he goes, nah. You know, I just don't know.
Yeah.
But I could easily see her being like, he's coming. He did this because again, if you saw what Logan said to Brendan, it was like
she's suing him. That's what
the law that was broken.
But
the
that's
law
the
that
thing.
was broken.
We still don't even know what this is. What is this law?
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
The only thing I can think
there was something that was crossed. So that's
Logan
where she's
seems to think something crossed the line. But here's my thing.
I don't know about think. I mean, he said it, and then Brendan acknowledged it.
Here's what I'm thinking. Could it be possible that this is what we said when we went over those docs months ago, that Dillon got a hold of something that he thought was public?
Yes. We said it too, bro. Like, bro, you're going down a crazy dark.
Right.
You're going down a path.
This is what I think.
I have never seen this in the fight game.
I've never seen it ever. I've seen talk about wives. I've seen I'm gonna fuck you, girl. You know, we've seen this.
Yeah, because Ben said that Jake talked to. I'm like, okay, but that's not even close.
He was
bro.
like, well, Jake did the fake DM thing where he was like, yo, or maybe he even actually DM'd her. I think it was like, yo, what's up, girl?
He DM'd her. Yeah.
Not this though, but again.
No.
The hard part about differentiating the line here is what was public and what isn't. Like what's fair game and what isn't. Because if she's a model and she's posting those type of pictures publicly, Dillon, and again, it's his own fault for sure. That's the thing. But if Dillon thought that was already a public image because it was sent to him publicly, even though it could have been one of those leaks that no one had a face to the name for, and he ended up being the only guy that shared it to that level, it's like, oh, geez, okay, well, now you're in trouble. Again, it might just be the whole thing we were talking about with the lie detector test. He may just not have known. Even though...
Because he reposts a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, it was just
I just
running.
saw like whatever's in his feed, he'll just like rip in
That's what I'm saying. He
copy
was
pasta
just
and post
dude,
it.
in the middle of it. It was just it wasn't even every day. It was like every hour. Boom, 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 going right.
Yeah.
The way Logan talks, though, predator. You know, these type of
they
things.
said they have something too. They
That's
said
what I'm
they
saying.
have something.
You can't. If that was the case, if it was he's just posting something and he maybe was negligent about it, sure, he's still going to get in trouble for that, and sure, he deserves it for the actual legality of what he did, even if he didn't know. But to say something like he's a predator for it makes me believe there's even something more there.
Right, which it could be even more motivating.
Because it's not
what if
predatory.
Let's say Nina found something else. Someone told Nina.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we found this. All right, bet I'm coming after him.
That's what I'm saying. If it's something that we just don't know and it's crazy, you know, but like from what we've seen from Dillon, if these things were public, and we're going a lot of ifs here, but if those were public already, I don't think I can call that predatory. Like
right? No. There's got to be something. There's got to be a smoking gun.
But there has to be something.
Smoking gun.
And if that is the case, then sure, I'll go. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but I definitely think this is more like he's reiterated that it's Nina, and I think that again, relationship dynamics are different. And I've never seen. I'm trying to think, bro. I've never seen. Like in a fight promotion.
But we've also never lived in this age either, have we? Like couldn't have.
We've had for a while.
Yeah, but you couldn't have two. I mean, yeah, I guess for the last 10 years.
But I'm saying is I've never seen somebody like you can say something about somebody like their even family, like don't even mention kids. Like people don't usually go wife, but let's say you do, right? Whatever. If somebody does, it's done in a way to get at the person.
Right.
And what happened? The difference which I can, if Nina wants to sue him, whatever, because she's inserted. You can't say that she's inserted herself into the mix because Dillon has made her the center point.
Right.
Which is that's the part that's different for me. I'm like, I've never seen it where like somebody either on their family or someone else has just become the center point of the fire.
Connor did it. I mean, not to this degree, but remember Joe Lee's wife. Hey, baby, Noi Club to win. I'll see you later. Talking about Dustin's wife.
Right, exactly.
In the pre-fight, just built to it. Look at the DMs, this. And again, we're talking about the guy that fed at the freaking tree of Conor McGregor.
Yeah, but and then that's the thing. But I think there was always like, you're doing it to get at.
This is his way of getting at Logan, for sure.
Right, getting at Logan. But it's like, it's so directed.
But it's because it's what got reaction.
Right, so it's between, but exactly, but still, now you're in a battle, like she just does nothing
with her, right? Essentially, you're with her,
right? Because you've. But it's like you're now battling with Nina.
That's the thing. Okay, this whole discussion comes down to. It's not that she feels offended, or you're not going to win a court case based off feeling offended. Something there offended her, and also was illegal.
Right.
Because you can't go to court and be like, oh, this offended me. If it was public, so what? Sorry. That's the part where you go, yeah, you kind of asked for this being a model.
Yeah. Right.
You didn't ask for this, but you asked for the world to see your images publicly, and you can't change how they interpret that. That's not under your control anymore. But if something did happen...
Photoshop is also tricky, though. Nowadays,
yeah, you'd have to prove vector art at that point, right? You're gonna have to prove some sort of like origin point,
right? But it's not even that. But like if you're doing it on purpose enough, like the whole defamation case, let's say if they put my freaking head on somebody committing a hate crime or something,
right?
That's like even if you do it over and over again at some point.
Oh no,
what are we doing?
I don't know that Dillon's done that. If he has, then again.
What I'm saying is like with he's posted a lot of obviously people post Photoshop stuff, even her with him, whatever. I don't know.
Right, just a Photoshop.
But what I'm saying
her,
is if you again, I've never seen somebody else become such the focal point. And for Nina, does she just go, all right, Logan, just fight him? If she may go, nah, bro, he wants to make it about me.
She can do her thing, yeah, for sure.
And Logan has said multiple times, like, hey, she came up with a lawsuit.
I know. I don't know that it's for Logan to have so much involvement talking about garnishing wages and things like that.
Well, no, he's like, all right, he said I'm going to support her 100% and we're going to go after him because you said.
I get it, but it's like,
happy wife, happy life. You know what I mean, bro?
I know. I listen. So I understand, but it's like, I don't know. I don't like the whole. That was the whole point of us going into this conversation. The garnishing wages point is what I was a super not big fan of. Like,
Yeah.
I hate that fucking shit, bro. Because at this point, Logan is going to victory lap Dillon for a long time here. We're talking, we said it, $400,000 to $500,000 potentially. Because I don't know if Dillon will even lose the case. We still don't know what this case is, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Lawyer
Again,
fees.
it's tricky. It's tricky, bro, because I feel like if this was let's say, because Logan is not a liked person.
Right.
So a part of this, people feel that Dillon is justified. The problem is Nina's an innocent party. So let's
She's
say
also
this
a
wasn't
public figure.
Let's say it wasn't Logan.
Right.
Let's say this was like.
But public sentiment doesn't matter in this case. We could all hate Dillon for doing this, and he still could.
No.
That's
That's what I'm talking about. Like people's the reaction that people are getting towards this. With
I
like
don't like it. It's awful.
Right. Yeah, exactly. The reaction that people are getting because it's Logan's. They're like, and I think that's a part of what Dillon kind of feels like he feels justified in doing it. I'm like, dude, you're going down a crazy.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
Bro.
I don't think he gives a fuck whether people
that's part.
like him.
That's part of the. Like, but if you do that.
But you
better be ready for it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I hope he thought enough about this to go, if this is like, you better have checked everything to make sure it was legal. That's the only thing I care
stuff
about.
like that. I know it's fight stuff, but this is not fighting words because one of the stuff he's talking about is not fighting words. It's not. It's gone beyond that, which is that part I agree with. So once you go beyond that, the gloves are off.
Yeah, the gloves are completely off. Like,
so
Dillon invites what happens next, I guess you can say. But again, the whole garnishing wages thing is wild.
He's like, dude, I'm just promoting the fight. I'm like, bro, okay.
It's not just promoting the fight, even though it is
like
for
Conor
giving attention
throwing
to
the
it.
dolly. He throws a dolly, bro. I'm just trying to promote a fight. No, bro, you're gonna have to see court. You have
That
to go
ended
to court,
up
bro.
being a part of the promotion, but it was not in any way.
And he had his day in court for
promotional
that.
tactic, and he went to court for it for sure. He went to court for it.
So it's like,
and he was sued for it.
Yeah,
by some of the fighters, but again, a little different. He physically fucking injured a bunch of fighters, like cut them in glass and shit. That was why.
Right, but it's like.
But also, I think Rose did have some emotional damage too. So.
Yeah, bro.
That's true. Yeah, now that you think
It's
about
tricky,
it, the
dude.
emotional damage, because Rose was like, "Oh, suffer," and to be fair play to her. You know, fucking dolly almost hit your face. But yeah, man, I don't know.
Crazy.
I just get a bad feeling about the whole garnishing wages thing. I'm like, bro. I guess you play the game, you get the reward.
Talking
You know
about someone's wife, dude. That heavy, bro.
I know.
It's gonna get real, dog.
And you're talking about a guy that has. This is the thing too. You're talking about a guy that has the resources to fight this thing for years if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying him, but sorry, Nina has the
Nina's like,
resources through him if she needs. I don't know if she does. She got her bag, I'm sure. But if she needs, that motherfucker's sitting on a Billy. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
it's all right, dude.
Well, GG.
I don't know what you did. GG, son.
Fucking hell.
KSI, Logan or Jake beat Conor McGregor in a boxing match? No.
Yeah, he believes that.
Truthful.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the
Say one more
question,
time.
Sensei. Do you believe that?
That what?
That Conor beats all three in a boxing match?
Jake, Logan, and KSI. I think Conor does now because he's freaking. I think he's bigger now.
He's coming down. You saw some recent pictures of him?
I haven't, but I'm saying he can get up there.
Nah, he's off the sauce now. He's in the USADA testing pool. It's over. Now's the time to get him.
Well, now, man, he goes back on the sauce. He can't get bullied the same way. I don't think he can get bullied.
Okay.
But even then, he still has the tools to beat them all. So I'm like, bro.
I think you would still favor Conor in all three.
Yeah, for sure.
Still.
Favor,
couple years,
yes,
though.
100%.
Couple years.
Yep.
We'll see.
That's my man.
I'm curious. Who's a better boxer?
That's my man's.
That's my man's. That sounded
KSI.
super.
KSI. That's another one. KSI. That's my man's.
KSI.
That's my man's.
Real martial artists don't talk about training.
I need that shirt now. That's my
Yes,
man's.
that's my
Go
man's.
back
One
to
of my
that.
best
Go
friends.
back
We have to
immediately.
be
Rewind,
martial
bro.
I'm curious.
That's my man's.
It's my man's.
I'm curious.
Oh, yes, bro. Clip.
Clip and ship that shit, bro.
That could be
Oh my
used for
God.
any like. That's gonna be like the number one meme. That's my man's.
That's my man's.
Who's a better boxer out of you and Conor McGregor?
Real martial artists don't talk about training, so I want to go there. It's one of my best friends. I wouldn't, but I would say him.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a real
Fuck.
fan.
What was that?
Do you think you're the best looking fighter on the card?
Yes.
I'm seeing quite a big reaction. Yeah, that's
He said, "God damn it."
Yeah, I gotta say
damn.
Tom Fury.
Yeah.
Fury.
That's your type?
Right
Not
to
my
it.
type, but his eyes are pretty nice.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it true?
So that's your type.
Yeah, he said that's good. That
He's a
makes
good looking dude.
I told you I've been learning from you.
Yeah.
Did you win the face-off with Logan Paul?
Yes.
Telling the truth.
I think everybody saw that. All the comments said I won that.
I don't know if anybody won that phase off, to be honest with you. I don't know if anybody won
Dillon,
that.
Dillon did.
Dillon definitely won it to him. He was stuttering through everything. I thought the only reason he lost, if there was a loser, is because he couldn't put the sentence together and he didn't understand how to speak. But Logan definitely didn't win. I mean, he, again, if you want to say on default, just by being in front of a camera and being able to speak. But the shit he was saying was so awkward and cringe. Remember the oh. That's 10 billion, brother, or 10 million, brother.
It was off by
Fuck me, dude.
But it's so weird because Dillon, like, he stutters and has trouble and he's nervous talking. But then you put him on a lie detector test and he's chilling, dude. He's
chilling.
This dude
I think it's a performance anxiety thing in those cases, because think about what he does well.
Look at this picture of him, dude. I don't know
those
what
glasses
it is, dude.
kill me when he's got those on.
He just, I don't know, man.
What kind of energy is he giving you?
He's just 10 places at once.
And also slow to get to all 10.
Yeah, bro. He reminds me of, like, again, because I teach every day. I got a couple students, dude. It reminds me of, bro. And I love it, dude. You got a couple. You know what I mean?
He's always late. He's late to everything.
Dillon. Like, like if he was a kid in my class, like.
What?
Huh?
Would you
Not
ever
even
be
in there.
cordial with Logan after the fight this Saturday?
Cordial.
Yes.
Telling the truth.
I don't really. It's not personal for me. It's just business.
Not person. No, bro. Watch. He's gonna say he's telling the truth. This is what I mean by Dillon, bro. Even when he lies, he tells the truth.
When he lies, he's telling the truth.
It's more personal.
Are they
for
gonna
him.
say it?
I don't give a shit about the guy.
You've not fought in 4 years.
He said at the beginning of this that the reason him and Logan were the main event was because it was more personal. And maybe he thinks it's just from Logan's side, but he also said he wanted to fight Logan because it was more personal. They talked about his mom. The fuck?
This guy in the lie detector test is stumped, bro.
This is the one
you
guy.
can see him over there. He's locked in, bro.
Kobayashi Maru. He Kobayashi Maru'd the freaking lie detector test. Shout out Star
like-
Trek. He did it. He found a way to beat a lie detector test in all aspects of it. Wow.
4 years. Was the injury the only reason you didn't fight?
Yes.
Telling the truth is correct.
Who do you think?
People don't remember what injury he had, and it's weird.
bad.
It's our scene, bro. Our scene is very. I don't mind saying this. The community outside of ours, the Breakdown Boys, is very fickle, and the MMA community can be the same in certain ways. When guys get injured, we take for granted what injured means. Like, we just had it happen right before we recorded. Charles Oliveira is out of the fight with Islam Makhachev. How in the first 30 minutes before we even knew what happened, ducking, oh my God, he's ducking, can't believe it, not even hurt, ducking. He's hurt. This happens all the time. Guys get injured, they're called ducks, whatever. Again, that has nothing to do with the KSI aspect of it, but for 4 years, Dillon had an ACL surgery twice, dog. Twice. The same ACL. Not two different ones, the same one.
And that's career ending in most sports.
It's career ending in most sports, and then if you have to have it revised, it's like life debilitating. So
Jeez.
that's the thing people don't realize.
Cool win between Slim and Salt Pappy.
I don't know who those guys are.
I knew it.
Just being honest. But I had to,
Slim's from
by
New
the
York.
names-
Is he being honest?
Just being honest. But I had to. I mean, by the names, I think Salt Poppy sounds cooler, so I'll go with Salt Poppy. But I don't know who they are though, to be honest.
Slim and Salt Pappy will be a good fight. If it means anything, one's like a 5'6" southpaw who's really quick, and the other's a 6 foot tall orthodox guy who's a good boxer but really slim.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know.
Do you regret any of your tattoos?
This guy's like, what?
Yes,
Telling the truth.
that's definitely.
Which
I
one?
got one of my ex on here, so I'm good. For sure.
Damn.
Do you like Arsenal?
That's probably why it hits a little harder when Logan's talking about his ex. When he's like, "Oh, your ex, she left you. You started drinking a little bit. Started, he was doing that to him in the face off." It's the one part where Logan actually had a oh shit moment, like, oh, he's talking to him a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why Dillon was like, "Oh yeah, well, you married the whore." That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, got to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But damn, I didn't know he had her tattooed on him. Sheesh. Would you ever do that?
Damn.
I mean, you're a wifey now. Would you tattoo wifey on you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wifey.
Heartbeat.
I don't think I would ever in my life.
This man.
Bro, because you
heartbroken.
You and wifey got it like this. You know what I'm saying? Locked
Yeah,
in.
no.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? Bro.
Yeah.
You're talking about Mr. Overthink, buddy.
This man got like microscopic initials. Like
Yeah, bro. It would be in some kind of, I don't even know, like it would be Braille or something. So that if you ever, you got to touch that. You know what I'm saying? To know it's you. That's how real it got to be. Ain't nobody seeing that, dude. I don't know.
Braille.
Gotta be calligraphy, something. I don't know.
Next question is, can you beat Francis Ngannou in an MMA match?
Yes.
What makes
Telling the truth there.
See,
you said yes immediately? What makes you so sure?
it's easy. Heavyweights are known to be the worst of all time, so it's an easy guard pull and then into a triangle armbar, omoplata. He has no technique, so I would submit him in under 2 rounds, easily.
Think about that.
I don't know. Armbar would be tough, dude. You might get slammed on your head.
A heavyweight?
A triangle choke. But if he gets on his heel, bro, if he catches a heel hook on him,
yeah, if he gets to the heel, yeah.
It's over.
Omoplata?
And that he could do. No, I was like, I don't know about like a
So
like
why,
an armbar
that
or
was
a
the
triangle.
First things he said.
Those are the
Triangle.
two
These are
things-
the
he's
worst
like-
positions.
Yeah, and then
Get slammed
omoplata
in.
too. He'd just be like,
Bang on the ground, dude.
literally, just repeated, dude. Like Hulk smash,
That's
dude. Boom, 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 bro.
Gets rid of him. Yeah, the worst one.
But if he can pull guard and get underneath,
yeah,
if
you
he gets
get a heel, get a leg.
he gets a heel, it's over. Because
Yeah,
Dillon
bro.
is
And he's quick with
he's
it,
that
too.
guy. Right. Wow, it's over.
And John Jones.
France would be screaming.
Probably in the same night, to be honest.
Like,
Why are you
what,
laughing?
I
Telling the
mean,
truth.
These are big dudes that you're saying
He's-
you're
I'm
going to
telling
compete
the
at the
truth.
same time. This is true.
Big doesn't make them. I mean, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Just like Logan.
Are you 100% going to
Bars.
be fighting Logan Paul on Saturday, the 14th of October?
Maybe.
Can I get a yes or no answer, please, for the polygraph?
It's maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy's about to lose his fucking mind.
He didn't want to say yes.
He didn't want to say yes or no. That's a fucking smart play, boy.
Oh man,
Keep the work going. Listen, now what did I tell you at the beginning of this? What did I tell you? It's a pro wrestling mark. He understands. You give them what they want to hear. You give them enough, but you don't give them everything.
He said maybe.
You give them a little breadcrumb. You give them what they want, but you don't give them everything they want. Beautiful. Beautifully done here from Dillon.
Dillon, we've asked you a lot of tough questions today, but there's still one question that's left to be answered, and that is who will win the fight between Dillon Danis and Logan Paul. We will find out on Saturday night. So head over to DAZN.com to buy the pay-per-view right now because you do not want to miss this.
It's an odd outro there. I mean, it's the one they have to read to get off air, but it's like there's a freaking hostage situation on that outro. But all right, man. Listen, a lot there.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Dillon to be as, again.
I expected to be more nervous and like be like
Yeah.
what, or like try to like lie and not sure. He was just cold with it.
He was cold with it, and again, he told the truth from his perspective.
Yeah.
Which is all you can really test for with a lie detector test. And even though some of the answers are not in reality true, the fact that he believes them to be true, that's all we've said about him. He's real.
He's like, who do you hate more, like Logan or Jake? He's like,
he says
did
Logan.
he say Jake?
I think he said Jake, and then he goes, they're like, no, and then he's like, oh,
no,
I thought I hated Logan more. I thought I hated
oh,
Jake
I
more.
guess it's Logan then.
And
All
then
right.
later on, he goes, well, yeah, it's not personal. So it's like,
this guy was pissed.
but for the most part, Dillon was pretty truthful there. That was a fun video. Again, shout out to DAZN and whoever did the production. I think it was the Blood Brothers, so shout out to them for the video. Again, just great content on Fight Week. But Sensei, tomorrow, I guess today as this video goes out, we got interviews coming out. Make sure you guys subscribe here at the channel. We're trying to hit 100K by the end of the year, and you guys can help us do it. Let's get not just us as in me and Sensei, us as in the breakdown, all of us.
Yes, bro, let's do this.
That includes you guys. Let's get all of us to 100K, and we'll have some sort of celebration on stream, something. We'll do something dope. But we're on our way to the Prime card on Saturday. I'll be live on the Way Concept. Sensei will be joining in periodically. Warehouse live stream, the whole thing. Merch dropping Thursday at midnight. Don't miss any of it. And was Dillon Danis lying or truthful? Did he pass the lie detector test? Did he fail? Or did he Kobayashi Maru this bitch? I don't have those answers, but we all know where we're going to find them. October 14th, the Prime card. Guess we'll find them.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs.